What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. PrideTraining, Lamar Vaughn, and also a member of Generation Elite Athletics. So this week, I'm coming to you to let you guys know how my prep's going. We're at week 6, and also I've been asked a few questions, so I'm going to also answer those too throughout this time. So I'd like to tell you how my prep's going first. So we're at week 6 right now, coming in very well. Body's starting to tone up just the way I wanted to. Made a few changes, lowered my carbs a little bit, as I said the previous week. I upped my protein a little bit. I'm trying to maintain as much muscle mass as I can as I cut, because a lot of times when you start to cut muscle and do a lot more cardio, you can lean out very, very fast. So I'm upping my cardio up to 45 minutes in the morning, 45 minutes in the evening. The long-term goal is to be show ready 4 weeks out. That way, for the whole month of March, I can just be maintaining, making those small changes as I go. A few of the questions I would ask, and also I'd like to tell you, shout out to David Kuski. You can check him out on Instagram. His Instagram is actually David Kuski, a fellow veteran of mine, a friend of mine, a good brother. We served in the military. He had a few questions for me about fitness, so I told him I would address it in the YouTube video. So one of his questions was that, what keeps me motivated on the days that I feel tired, exhausted, and don't want to do it, pretty much. And I would say what keeps me motivated first and foremost is my family, my friends. Second, is that I don't want to give up. I'm not a quitter, never been a quitter. And there's always somebody, that one person that looks up to you, so you have to keep pushing for that, And also just a self-motivation inside myself to know that I set goals for myself. In order for me to achieve those goals, I can't quit. And the most important factor of it all is that I have a grandfather who's 94 years old, and he still fights every day. So if my grandfather can fight and not complain, why am I complaining? Why not continue to be great and keep pushing to something that I love doing? Another question is, he asked me, when do I know that I'm gaining strength, or if I'm at the point where I may be injuring myself or something like that? I would tell you, anybody else, and also him, that you have to know your body. You have to know your limitations. You have to know what works and what doesn't work. So a lot of it's trial and error. But I know I won't go in the gym cold and put 400 pounds on the bench and try to rep it, because I may pull a muscle, I may tear a muscle. So I would say start with a warm up to get the muscles loose, and then I increase weight as I go up each set. So definitely listen to your body and being smart about things, warming up and stretching, loosening up. Because I'm gonna be truthful, I wasn't the best when it comes to stretching a long time ago, but some injuries happened and it caused me to start stretching more. He also asked me, what got me into fitness and working out. I started playing sports when I was 9 years old, so it started there. And I wasn't always the biggest guy, I wasn't always the fastest guy. A lot of people say that, but I used the people that came before me as motivation to be better in those sports or in weightlifting. So I had a cousin, Jamal Williams. We played high school ball together, all state, all county. He was a year older than me, so I used him as my fuel to get stronger, to get faster, to be as good as he is, or even better. Now on this level of being a competitor, now I have competitors around me all the time. So I have, Anthony James, I have John Hollins, and also some of my clients. I have Raspberry. I have people that push me as well, and I push them. So we feed off each other. So it's just one of those things where that's pretty much how I get to the point where I keep pushing. I got people around me. So with that being said, week 6 going well. I'm 11 weeks into the prep. Excuse me. I'm actually 6 weeks into the prep, 11 weeks out from the show. So everything's going pretty good. Body's coming in great. And like I said before, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, ask questions. I'll answer them as soon as I can. Or if not, I'll shout you out on YouTube. That way you can check it out and we can open it up for other people to check it out. So with that being said, you guys have a good one. See you week 7.